Hi, I was trying to find out about the Democrat convention. You know, it's being held in Chicago and it will start on Monday, August 19th. And I was just trying to find out some of their agendas. And the one thing that I saw that just really blew my mind is that they will have on site where people can have abortions and can get vasectomies. And I'm like, okay, we're in the city of Chicago. Chicago for 12 years had the highest murder rate in the country, at some points 5 times that of New York City, and it's smaller than New York City. And that's what they choose to do in this city. I said, where are all the programs? Where's anything discussing the murder rate in Chicago? Chicago is a place where we just had a president who came from there. And both he and his wife, if I'm not mistaken, work there. And so why aren't we doing something else in Chicago except talking about things that can eliminate people? Why can't we talk about things that will save people's lives? So I went and looked, and maybe, some of you Democrats who want to come on my side and argue with me about who I'm supposed to vote for, why don't you tell me, what are they doing? What kind of discussions? What are they doing to try to help with the violent crime in Chicago? What are they doing to try to help with the illegal immigration that's taking over Black communities in Chicago? But they're not. They're really focusing on something that takes me to another issue, depopulation. And I'm sure all of you have heard of depopulation, and it's something that's been going on. They say they call it eugenics so that we don't call it depopulation or even something more sinister like genocide. And so I wanted to look at what they're doing with that. And with eugenics, as they call it. In 1991, the billionaires had a meeting talking about what they needed to do to get rid of a lot of us. And it's so funny to me. They never talk about getting rid of themselves. It's always other people that they want to get rid of. And one of the things that you really need to be careful with, and I say the number one thing that any convention right now, whether it's Democrat or Republicans, when you meet now, you need to talk about war. The war is probably one of the highest depopulation factors. And right now we're in 6 wars. You have to ask yourself, why are we in 6 wars? Why are we in war at the same time that they're talking about depopulation? And what are the aspects of things that really can help with depopulation? Do you know what they are? War, abortion, viruses or pandemics, and their subsequent vaccines, and homosexuality. Now, those are things people don't like to talk about, and I hope that TikTok leaves this video on here. Think about it. We're at the peak of all of those things. We have 6 wars going on right now. People say we don't have 6 wars. Do you know that right now they're saying that a third of the U.S. Navy has been sent to the Middle East? 1/3 of the U.S. Navy, higher than it has been, I believe, since the Iraq War. You understand that? And you tell me we're not at war. We have soldiers on the ground all over the Middle East. All over. We are having, and not only there, even in Ukraine and Russia, that we're not supposed to really know about. But I want you to discuss this with your families, this depopulation thing. And to me, by the Democrats having abortion and vasectomies, that proves that depopulation is at the top of their agenda. Depopulation, abortion, vasectomies, war, pandemics, plandemics, vaccines, all of those things that tend to depopulate tremendously are happening right now, right in our faces. Tell me what you think about that.